I always stick to my Polymers body butter cream. You know what? I've been trying new stuff towards the end of 2020 that I always wanted to try. Something a little lighter. I feel that Hey you, welcome back to my channel. I am Vera NIVEA for those of you who don't know, and this is Unveiling NAAVA, which is in complete relation to my blog, Unveiling NAAVA. And Happy New Year to you guys. So this is my first official video for our YouTube channel for 2021. And I was really trying to decide which video I wanted to go with because I've kind of have made some plans and goals for this channel and my blog, and I believe like the first to second video sets the tone for the year when it comes to this. So I decided to do something positive and good, and that's do another episode of things I have been loving. So the first time I did this video was like at the end of May. I'll have that video linked down below, and I was just talking about some of the things that I was really enjoying during quarantine. So I wanted to do that again because there were more things during that year that I really started to love, new things that I wanted to always try. I finally tried, and they will go kind of into my probably staples to be honest soon, because they're definitely repurchases. So I just want to let you know that everything that I mentioned in that first things I have been loving video, quarantine edition, would have been a part of this video too, but it just would have been way too long to add those things plus some of the new things that I have. So just know that those things are still the same. As a matter of fact, I think I have one thing from that because I just had to mention it because I'm obsessed with it. But please know that everything I mentioned in that video goes the same for these things. These are all the things that I've been loving of 2020. So if you want to know the rest of the things that I've been loving in 2020, please keep watching. So I only think it's right for me to start off with the elephant in the room, which I brought back from the previous video, and that is, for me, the infamous electric tea kettle. Yay! For those who don't know, I'm obsessed with tea. I'm probably going to become a connoisseur of teas. I just been drinking them since I was in elementary school, since about 10 years old. So they will always be in the mix for me, let me tell you. So I'm obsessed with this bad boy. They have pre-settings. If you are an avid tea drinker, you should know that certain teas need to be boiled at a certain temperature. If you don't boil certain teas at a certain temperature, you basically burn the tea. You basically kill the flavor and the aroma. So if you're ever wondering why your teas don't quite taste the same, they just taste like sugar or honey, but you don't actually taste the flavors in the tea, it's because you're boiling it with a regular kettle. So I would advise, if you are really invested in teas, trying to get all the benefits out of the tea, to get you a tea kettle that has presets for all the various teas that are out there. They're delicate, white, red, green, black teas, oolong teas, and this pretty much has all of them, and it even has French press for coffee. So invest if you are like one of those people who really love teas and really want to drink it for the flavor and the aroma and the benefits. I would advise getting a kettle that has presets for all of those things. So keeping in with the theme of teas, I tried a new type of tea from Trader Joe's, and that is this winter wake me up tea. I've never tried this. I saw this but I never picked it up, but because I had my tea kettle now, I've been obsessed and I just want to just try everything. And yeah, I went and bought 2 boxes, went through them, and I got 3 more. I plan on going Tuesday to get some more if they have it, fingers crossed. But yes, I love this tea. This is a spicy black tea blend with cinnamon and ginger. 20 bags, $1.99, you guys. So stock up if you love Trader Joe's teas, if you love teas. Most of their teas are like $1.99 or $2.99. Obsessed with this all fall and winter. We'll repurchase next year around this time, yes. And to keep the tea thing going, I have to mention this cutie. I got a new teacup, you guys. For those who don't know, I do art. I have an art channel, I have an art Instagram. I do traditional art on canvas. And because I'm just becoming more obsessed with teas, I wanted a new teacup to, again, add to getting the full flavor, the full benefits, the full taste of teas. You need a proper teacup. A proper teacup will come with a top. The reason why, when you boil your tea at the right temperature, when it comes to the steeping, when it comes to the steeping of your tea, you have to do it with a closed lid. So you can use a plastic lid if you need to, if you don't have like a teacup with a tea top to it. You could just put a plastic lid over it. That's what I used to do before I start actually buying teacups. They even have teacups with the tea infuser or the tea strainer in it, and you notice that all of those will come with a top because that helps the tea to steep properly and infuse into the water and releases all the wonderful aroma and taste and flavor that you love so much, and it keeps it from tasting like too much honey or sugar. Also, I would advise putting less of that to really get the true benefits. If you just douse it with a lot of sugar and honey, you're killing all the nutrients, first of all, because you're masking it with all the sugar, especially if it's processed sugar. So I wanted to appreciate the natural flavors of tea with just a touch of sweetener. I promise you, you will probably see some benefits and enjoy it properly. So yeah, that's everything dealing with tea. I'm obsessed. I'll have the tea blog post that I posted a couple of years ago below as well, and I will have those linked down below for you. Okay, let's move into some skincare. Okay, skincare. The thing I have been loving for the past 5 months now is this combo right here. So for those who don't know, I love aloe. My mom used to make us drink fresh aloe from her aloe vera plant when we were kids in Texas. And so aloe has been a part of my lifestyle since I was a kid. It's nothing new for me, but also using it on the skin is something I always do. Aloe vera juice, aloe vera gel. But I wanted to try something new. I used to use like pre-made aloe vera gel from Fruit of the Earth, but I have been looking at this brand, HoneySkin, and I always wanted to try the aloe vera gel because this one has orchid and apple stem cells in it. It was on sale on Amazon, so I had to take advantage of it back in October. Glad I did. Love it. But before I put this on my skin, I used this. I wanted a spray toner. I used to make my own back in the day. I haven't done it probably in the last year, to be honest. So I was like, I need a spray toner sometimes. And I tried this TheraTree Skin Balancing Clarifying Toner for face and body. Tea tree cucumber scent. Alcohol-free skin smoothing formulation with pH balancing and clarifying botanicals. It has tea tree, neem, little witch hazel, aspen bark, sea minerals, and MSM. Love this, you guys. Really love these two together. I had a little reoccurring bump on my lady girl, my girl up here, and I did peroxide and Neosporin. It would kind of heal, but it would always come back, and then it came back filled with a little pus. Baby, I sucked all of that out, cleansed it, spray this on, put this on top. When I tell you it was healed and had a scab this small. So if I don't use this on my face, I can use this for the rest of my body to heal whatever wounds and scrapes. That tells me this stuff works, but I love it. It helps with my blemishes. It helps speed up the process of healing of any pimples or abrasions I may have on my face. So I will definitely have these two linked down. These will be consistent purchases. All right, and keeping up with kind of skincare is this combo right here by Chapstick. Of course, the fall and winter comes in. You gotta exfoliate your lips too. Cracked, dried, stressed out, crusty lips. So I decided instead of using like my homemade scrub, I would buy one that's already pre-made, and I decided to go back to an old school thing, and that's Chapstick. So they have kits now and combos where they have like a scrub, the chapstick, they have anything to hydrate and plump. So I got this set, I think it was like $11, and I've been loving it. I've been using it every time for like a night routine or just during the day when I need to. So if it stays like between $8 and $11, I don't mind buying this. I know I can make my own lip scrub and everything, but if you just like something, sometimes you just don't want to do that. You just want to have something you can grab, do what you gotta do, and get good results. I like Chapstick. They're about the lip care. Why not? Okay, now we're gonna go into a body. The body. Okay. Okay, one thing that I definitely forgot to mention during the skincare is this cleanser here. This is Fox Brim Naturals Cleanse Coconut Milk and Honey Face Cleanser. Love this. Great for sensitive skin, acne skin. Has honey and aloe in it, but it does have coconut. So if you have any issues with coconut or the derivative, it's not for you. It's definitely a repurchase. Cruelty-free, vegan, natural. Love it. Purchase this, baby. Okay, so next up is something I've been seeing for a while, but I always stick to my Polymers body butter cream. It's just an oldie but goodie. I've been using that since the 90s, so why not? But my skin has definitely been changing, definitely in the last year or two, but definitely this year is just a little more drier. And I couldn't find my Polymers body cream in my normal store, so I was like, you know what? I've been trying new stuff towards the end of 2020 that I always wanted to try. Let me try something that I've always looked at but just never tried for years, and that is NIVEA's body cream, their cocoa butter, which is kind of like a whipped butter. It says 48-hour intense moisture and radiant skin for dry skin. The only thing I don't really like about this is that it has such a artificial fragrance, but it keeps my skin moisturized. I will have to say, I still pair it with my own body oil that I've been making for like almost 10 years now. I actually like this. I really do like it. Like if I want something a little lighter than my Polymers body butter, this is what I can go to, and I actually still feel it in the morning. Polymers body butter, without a doubt, I feel that bad boy early in the morning. I even feel it like later on the next day when I get ready to like wash my body. I can feel the thickness of the butter still on my skin. Like that's how well it does, on top of the fact that it really helps to lighten some of the scars and everything like that. It's just, I was really surprised at this. So this is not an alternative, okay, because I'm never going to let go of my Polymers body butter. This is just an addition. It's a nice addition that I know I can depend on. It's good for like my hands and everywhere else. Shh. Excuse Kai, you guys. I'm filming in front of my window and you can see the car pulling up. Kai. Shh. No. No. So yeah, if you haven't, try this. If you have, I get it. I definitely get it. Okay, to add to the body, I decided to try a new body oil from the brand Lumi. I've tried Lumi stuff for a while, have a few of their body oils already, but since I was just in this space of trying new things, expanding my rapport and relationship with certain things, I decided to try this new scent called Sugared Blossom. And it is curious and lighthearted, a sweet as can be mix of sugared jasmine, vanilla, and sandalwood stirs your imagination. Be yourself, go and be lovely. I really like this. I knew that I would, reading the notes and things like that, but I just wanted to try something different. You know, sometimes you want to change things up because you get tired of the same thing. Glad I bought it. It's really nice. I put it on my pressure points, and I wake up and it's still lightly there. It's really light. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly floral to me. It's right in the middle. And yeah, I'll definitely repurchase this. This is to me great for the fall and winter. But honestly, I think you can even kind of wear it in the springtime too, early spring, because of the kind of floral scent that's there. So yeah, I'll have that link down below as well. Okay, now we're down to the last two. Okay, and with body and skincare, this thing I've had probably about 6 to 7 years now, but when I tell you I have found a new appreciation for it and just been loving it, it is my Philips Bikini razor trimmer, y'all. If I didn't love it before, I love it now. I know during quarantine for a while there, we were not able to get our bikini, our JJ's wax and underarms and all of that, and we had to start self-carrying those issues ourselves. I was so happy that I already had a whole bikini waxing system at home, but this one here, this trimmer, I just really found a new appreciation for it. I really love it. I'm so happy I just had it on hand and I didn't have to order it. It still has lived up after what, 6-7 years now. Just, it's battery operated. You can clean it, sanitize it. It has a bag to keep it safe. I just really have appreciated having this type of trimmer and razor for those areas. You can use it even on your eyebrows. I use it for my sideburns when I need to. It's just, I got a new appreciation. Things I have been loving for 2020. Sometimes you just find a new appreciation for things you already had, and that definitely was a big thing for my first video of things I've been loving, and it hasn't changed. Alright, the last thing is an oldie but a goodie, and that is my new humidifier. Okay, quick story. I am a person, ever since I was maybe 13, 14, suffered a lot of ENT issues, particularly of the tonsillitis nature. The tonsils was issues. I used to get ENT infections all the time. ENT is ear, nose, and throat. So I used to have to go to that specialist quite a lot. And one of the things that he recommended that my parents get and that I get was a humidifier. And that was game changing. Even up to about 26, I always kept one in my bedroom. For those who don't know how our ear, nose, and throat works to keep us healthy and safe is, first of all, the ear, nose, and throat has to be properly moisturized. When it dries out because of the heat from, especially in the winter, fall and winter, we have our heats running, our heaters running, and all of that. We're drinking a lot of hot beverages and all of that. We dry out those areas, and so the moisture along with the hairs that's in some of these areas and the mucus that might be the good healthy mucus that's in those areas can't trap all the germs, disease, cold, sickness that filter in through our ears, nose, and throat. And so it passes through, we get sick, we get congested, we have sinus infections and all of those things. So a great way to put moisture back, definitely at night, if you know that you always get sick at night when you wake up with that sore throat, get you a humidifier. It's great. You can add essential oils to a lot of them now these days. You can add things like eucalyptus or lavender depending on when you use it. I know for those people who have babies or children, infants, they keep those in their room most of the time, but they're good no matter what your age, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. A humidifier is just wonderful to have for self-care, for health, and you can use it to bring a great scent and aroma to your room as well. And now they come in wonderful shapes, sizes, colors. They even have some that looks like wood, different tones of wood. So you can find one that the aesthetic is really nice for you. I'm just a big lover of black, and I'm so happy that I got that because I had been without a humidifier for almost 10 years. So now that I have it back, I purchased it, I've been having it for months now. I see a big difference in my breathing and my respiratory issues. So yeah, humidifier, check them out. Okay, you guys, that is it. Those are the remaining things that I have been loving all of 2020. I mentioned one big repeat because it's just a huge thing, and it definitely went along with the rest of my products. I will have all of these linked down below for where you can get them for the best price, in my opinion. yeah, if you tried any of these, please let me know what you love about them, and if there's something else in that range or in that line that I could check out and try that I might love. And hopefully, if not, I'll put you on to something new that you may like and could benefit from. Thank you guys so much for your love and support for my blog, and I'm hoping I can build this YouTube channel up to the same standard and even more so over the next year or so. That's definitely part of the plan. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell up top, and then when you do that, you have to also click all now. YouTube is forever changing, so make sure you do that if you want to see anytime I post anything related. Also follow me on my social media. Like I said, I also have an art channel. If you like traditional art and canvases, I will have that link down below for you guys to check out as well. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year so far. Let's focus on the positive, the silver lining, the glass being more full than empty. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.